yesterday, GRF had their Security and Community Access Committee meeting, and with us is the chair of that, is Tom Circle. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, too.
Great to have you here today, and I know a couple of the main topics are the drone policy is going to be something that all the boards have been talking about, and it's kind of being re-reviewed, am I right?
That's correct. It's important for people to understand. Yesterday, Chief Moy and I, we had a special meeting of our committee. Mm-hmm. And I want people to understand the process of committees, and especially the Security Committee. We don't make policy. We recommend to the GRF board. And the boards vote, and that sets the policy through resolutions, so people understand that. We did have this special meeting to discuss mainly two topics. However, we always have a section of member comments, residents that come to the meeting, which I want to happen. And recently, some of the board members, through Chief Moy, took a trip down to San Onofre nuclear power plant.
That's right.
And opened up a lot of eyes, and we discussed some things, concerns that people had. The other thing, during my comments, I think it's important that people realize the third board just recently commended several of our security personnel for a large burglary arrest and detention. Those are all very positive things. The other thing we did yesterday is, speaking of concerning the drones, we appointed a new resident advisor to our committee, which was Larry Cunningham, who is a retired Air Force FCC, this guy, pilot, and he knows all about drones and all of that. And I'll explain how he will help us in the future. So we did get into the drone policy, and what the recommendation we made is to GRF, and June 6th they will vote on it, is to restrict the use of drones from residents, just anyone. We will have VMS staff or their designatee for purposes of security. Last week, Saturday, we had a huge golf tournament. Right. Well, Larry Cunningham was commissioned to fly over and keep an eye on things in case we had any situation that needed attention. And that's what the drone policy is going to be here, if GRF votes for it. The other boards are also going to approve the policy once it's totally in place. So everybody is having a piece of it. We are going to control it. It's going to adhere to FCC, federal law. We have a whole system of applications and all of the procedures that are necessary to fulfill you know, the need and to do it safely, appropriately, but it has so many uses for security.
It does.
There's a lot of, I mean, law enforcement agencies, we thought when we first started flying helicopters, oh my God, it's going to be noisy, it's going to be a problem. No, it isn't. It's saved hundreds of lives.
Right, exactly.
And the police departments around the country now are employing drones.
Yes, they are,
So we're hoping that this new policy will get approved by the GRF boards, the third board, United board, and the 50 board. Secondly, in this particular special meeting, we discussed an updated resolution on the disaster preparedness. And what Chief Moy prepared for us is a resolution that sets out the duties and performance of all our residents, of all staff, of what to do in a disaster. You know, the disaster preparedness is nothing new around our community, but it is here. We had an older one, and now we're updating it, and we're training. Of course, all the boards are asking for block captains to volunteer and get involved. And what we're trying to create for the entire village is an incident command system where you have one CP and everybody knows what they're supposed to do in an emergency. Block captains are important because they're out there, eyes and ears. The personnel driving our motor patrol, they do what's called a windshield check of their area, and that's just a term because they'll drive around, look through their windshield, and report back what they see.
Right.
And then the duties and responsibilities of staff members who get to the CP, they understand their duties of what to do. It's also fits in with the county and the state, and so the disaster preparedness is exciting and will be coordinated in the future in an appropriate way through Chief Moy. It was a short special meeting, but we covered some very, very important issues and that are very important for residents to know and understand. We had, like I said, the process. We had some questions yesterday. People were thinking, well, if this committee makes a decision, when does it go into effect? And I explained,
right, you have to explain, yes.
Look, we just recommend, and on committees, we have representatives from all of the boards.
Yes.
And we recommend approval of something, but it's not official until the entire GRF board votes for it.
Right, and quite often they might like parts of it and decide to amend part of it. It can even go back to the committee.
Correct.
And if there's enough changes, they're going to go, let's take this back to the committee and reevaluate it, right?
And this is a perfect example to show the community that all the boards are working together much better than they used to.
Mm-hmm.
They used to get isolated.
Right.
And, no, we only do this for this. Well, we're working together. This policy, both the drone and the disaster.
Yeah, you have to work together.
We have to work together. Yeah. We have one village here. And for the safety of everyone, the boards need to work together better, and they are, which is exciting.
Very good. Now, as far as your next meeting, this was kind of a special meeting, so that means you will have one in June?
We will.
Am I
Our
right?
next meeting.
Because I know the committees are meeting every other month, but sometimes you have, like you just did, a special meeting.
And that's exactly the point.
Right.
Our next meeting is June 22nd at 1:30 p.m. And we're hoping, we've been told, it's going to be in our new boardroom that should be completed by then.
All right, very good. Great to have you on. I appreciate anything else you'd like to add?
No, I appreciate all the work that the staff is doing. You guys here at Channel 6 are doing a tremendous job. And as I talk to people around the community, I don't like the word we're making a lot of changes. That's not what we're doing. We're making improvements.
Right.
And keep it positive.
Yeah, that's the way. Good to see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And we'll be right back.